She's brilliant. I love her. This episode sucks. I would like to file a complaint. I mean, how can an author take out Nanami? Sure, he's not main character, but he's definitely one of the stronger characters, part of the main cast. And what do you guys mention? He's actually the author's favorite character? At this point, I don't know what to expect, because if this is how the favorite character ends, I'm a little bit nervous about what we're going to see in the next episodes. Today, we're heading into Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 19. Let's get into it. If the author does something and writes Kugisaki out, I don't know. I feel like that's where my line is. Okay? I mean, Nanami was the line, but this would be double crossing that line. Ugh! Too soon. I wonder if Maki's okay. I'm hoping she is. She was hit by Jogo, but maybe, hopefully, she's just injured but recovering somewhere. Man, he's such a good villain. It's annoying. It's interesting with the flow of the events, because I remember at end of season 1, it was Yuji and Nobara tag teaming. And now, even though they're technically fighting in separate places in season 2, they're still tag teaming Mahito. It's just, I guess, I don't know if that's intentional from the author or if that's just coincidental twist of fate here. I really don't like Mahito. But I guess that's part of his charm as a villain. He plays his part well. It's interesting though, because from his very laid back behavior, I always feel like he would seem more like a younger Curse, maybe a little bit more rash. But surprisingly, he fights with a lot of strategy. I mean, he clearly knows his weakness here is that he doesn't have as many abilities as the main body. But Nobara doesn't know that, so we can tell she's definitely on edge. Oh, I love it. Yes, my girl. They're tag teaming the main guy again. Well, I guess one of the main villains. I love it. Ooh, and I love her battle music song. Or battle music? Battle song? She's brilliant. I love her. Oh, she's strong. She's smart. She's hot. I love her. Okay, this is the pick-me-up I needed from last episode. Yeah, toss him around like a rag doll. Their teamwork is just, and it's unplanned too. I have to say, I'm kind of impressed by the strength of this column and the subway architecture. I mean, with all these fights going underground, you would have thought the whole thing would have collapsed by now. But everything somehow seems to be holding, well, kind of barely holding together, but it's still intact. I love this song. It almost sounds like gives me the vibes of a romantic tango. Are you serious? How dare he reasonably call the fight and run away? Oh wow! So we're gonna get an actual tag team with Yuji and Nobara again. Uh-oh. They're gonna just join into one, right? Wait, what? Oh, that's not good. No. She doesn't know. Okay, if she gets written out of the story, that's it. That's it. I don't know if I can continue the series. I understand. Okay, sometimes you need an impactful hit to storyline. One of the characters need to be written off. You know what? That's an artistic direction I don't necessarily agree with, but I get it. Okay. But you just can't go and just start just jotting everyone off and erasing everyone from the storyline. What's even worse is I think Yuji needs her. She's one of his best friends, and I think she's the one who kind of mentally pulled him back into the fight. Oh, come on. This is not good. Whenever I see a flashback to someone's past like this, it is automatically not good. I'm holding out hope that this is kind of a little bit of trick thrown in to make me feel worried for Nobara, but then she'll somehow be okay, I hope. This looks like one of those Nintendo Switch games. What is it? Mario Battle Bros. It's not that. What was it? This does not look like Nobara. Maybe this is Nobara's friend or something? Because it definitely doesn't look like her. She was bullied because her backpack is a different color? Man, kids can be vicious. I bet you Nobara is gonna go and help her out. She's so adorable. Beat him up. I love her confidence. The level of disrespect, calling him old geezer. I feel like I agree with her. If you see the same type of people over and over, I mean, there's bound to be some people you don't get along with. And even worse, if you don't think the same way as that micro-sized group that you're surrounded by, it must feel suffocating. I don't know. I feel like between being in maybe a bigger city or bigger area where you don't necessarily know as many people, or being in that kind of smaller village population size mindset where everyone knows each other, or small town mindset, I'd rather be in a bigger city where not everyone knows each other. Is that normal? That does seem creepy. Her face is me when I see yummy snacks. I'm starting to think all my favorite characters have some inkling of being a foodie. What is wrong with this village? Well, I'm calling it village, but I think it's more like a small town, it looks like. It's interesting that we're seeing all of this from her friend's perspective. and not Nobara herself.
じゃあ二度とここには戻ってこねえから。ふみ、あんたもそのうちこの村出なさい。
She's so blunt.
次会う時は三人で。
Oh. She's had to say goodbye to two of her friends. This friendship is so wholesome though.
沙織、ちょっと休んだら。
So Sayori really just moved away? With the way her house was being graffitied, I thought maybe the village rejected her. I keep calling it village. The small town rejected her or something. But it seems like she's doing fine since Tokyo.
朝までは今日よ。
Something's gonna happen when that coworker leaves. I don't know how people do this. I would never ever want to be the last person at the office. It's just creepy. You're alone in a building, lights are off. I've watched enough thriller movies to know it's never a good sign.
先輩って結婚願望ありましたっけ？
Oh, good. So she's not the last one here.
と7個したか。特に野原ちゃんって子がすごい懐いてくれて。
Oh, she still remembers them. That's sweet. I'm just really confused on what this whole story has anything to do with the current fight.
徐々に疎遠になるのが怖くって。村を離れる時
Oh
は。
my gosh. How much is she working with all these energy drinks?
今どこで何してるんだろう。
Oh, they did not do this whole thing to make it even more tragic that the three will never unite. That's what the point of the whole flashback is, isn't it? No. I don't want to see this flashback right now. God dang, no, I can't see. No, I'm not looking at Fumi right now.
ごめんね、ふみ。約束。
This episode sucks. This is the worst episode. Literally, last episode was the worst. Or so I thought, but this might actually top it.
虎杖、みんなに伝えて。
No, not another person doing the exact same thing.
悪くなかった。
This has got to be a joke. This is actually ridiculous. I mean, at least give me a few episodes to regain the trust in the storyline and enjoy it a little bit more before you go and crush all my hopes and dreams. Are you serious? Just like that? I'd like to file a complaint. I don't know who I would be complaining to. I guess the writer. But this is just a terrible direction. My heart goes out for Yuji. I don't know if he's ever going to recover. If last episode I was wondering how he could recover, now I'm wondering if he's ever going to recover. I mean, his mentor, one of his closest friends and teammate. I really thought they were dragging this episode to a direction where maybe we can experience an epic tag team and not a horrible heartbreak. I don't like this episode at all. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this episode. I mean, I kind of know. I feel like we're all in the same boat here. But I don't know. I'm hoping there's a light at the end of the tunnel. But I'm hesitant on whether to even continue the series. Because next episode, I mean, are they going to, write Yuji off at this point? No one is safe. No one is safe. I'll see you guys in the next episode.